wearing your socks like this with shorts on. This episode doesn't revolve around the Eds, but the kids who treat them like outcasts that many viewers have come to hate. They were really playing with fire when they wrote this episode, and in the end, it's a decent episode and they deserve kudos for that, but what were they thinking?
Get in line, Johnny! It's Jimmy's turn!
Jimmy wasn't even in line! In fact, Sarah and Jimmy weren't even up here a second ago, so I call BS! Also, Sarah's a bitch. Did you guys know that?
Not at the sewer!
You can't be at the sewer. You'd have to be in it.
What? No, nothing. Would dimple the cookie biscuit with the doohickey of a rabbit.
The last episode had a fart joke. I wonder if they were like, let's top it with a poop joke. Son of a bitch. Also, Rolf waits until he fills this bucket up with doohickeys before finally asking this question. The bucket, much like the Eds, goes missing.
I wouldn't feed these cookies to a dog.
Me neither, as raisins are poison to dogs, and you shouldn't even be considering doing that, Pavlov.
Want a soda?
Hey, Johnny, Jimmy said the cookies and milk were on him, but he didn't say anything about sodas. Hope you're willing to pay up, asshole.
I'm a monkey. Feed me a peanut. Feed me a peanut. No, peanut. Feed me a banana.
When I think of monkeys and what they like to eat, I, and everyone else for that matter, would probably think about bananas first and not peanuts. This box just says cookies on it. It doesn't say they have raisins in them. I think a lot of kids would be disappointed to open a box of cookies to find that they have raisins. Hey la, day la, the bucket's back. The fact that these kids threw a party to celebrate the Eds going missing. I mean, those are the title characters. If this show was called Peach Creek Assholes, maybe then it would be a little more forgivable, but that's not the case.
Hey guys, where you going? Wake up, will ya? Me, Jimmy, and Naz are going to my house to find Ed.
Hey, stupid, you never said you guys were going to look for Ed, so Johnny is right to ask. Also, why does Sarah look so happy to go looking for her brother that she hates?
Why don't you try and find Double D, Johnny?
Hey, Naz, here's a better idea. Why don't you go look for Double D with him? That way all the kids could split up equally to look for each Ed. This underwear on the wall ends up on the bed. What's Jimmy doing with this underwear anyways? How is this helping to find Ed? I'm thinking Jimmy's doing this out of pure enjoyment. Also, the bed has this giant patch in it, which wasn't there a second ago. The kids come across this trail of bananas, which leads them to an amusement park with more bananas, with signs leading to several banana products. So where the fuck did they come up with peanuts? When Johnny runs into Chimp World, the first thing he does is get in the tire swing, even though there's been a tire swing on this show before. It's nothing new. This sign says banana milk, which reminds me of that discontinued stuff that Nesquik made in the early to mid 2000s. Fuck the future.
Let go of me!
Kevin tells Naz to let go of him. Hasn't Kevin dreamed about Naz holding him in her arms?
Jimmy!
Sarah's in serious peril and she yells Jimmy's name? What about yourself, dummy? It kinda seems out of character for Naz to wear underwear like this. In cartoons, boxers with hearts on them are always worn by dim-witted fat guys. Johnny's mouth is gone. Guess the Eds in the bucket aren't the only things missing in this episode.
If we don't find Ed's mask, our chimp world will be all for naught.
Does Ed really need a mask? Remember back in Hot Buttered Ed, when Ed inexplicably became a camel? Monkeys are way closer to humans than camels, so it should be pretty easy for him. Or, and I know this is a little risky, but maybe make another one? Is it really that hard? Ed's lost 3 things now. His mask, his glove, and his belly button, apparently.
Buy one, get one free.
Well, that's great that one is free, but you'd have a total of 2, and there are 3 of you. It would be that episode with the 2 jawbreakers all over again.
Eddy, I can't find my underwear.
Where could they have possibly gone? We saw them on the ground. Did they grow legs and run away?